Hello and welcome to Bat Chat. That's right, chat about bats, batteries, broadcast batteries, film and TV batteries. Are they all the same? Do they do primarily the same thing? Yes, they power your camera, your monitor, your lights, whatever you're powering it from. But do they all have the same sort of features? Well, the answer is no, and let's have a look at some examples. So first up you have your standard vlocks, okay, so these are the sort of things you'll get from any rental house or come with your camera. This is happens to be a switch one. It's a normal vlock battery. It has a D-tap power output and a battery indicator to see how much charge there is in it. That's kind of the standard thing. You've got these are slightly older things. These are PAG batteries, again, vlock. They have no power outputs at all, but they do have a push button indicator to show a rough level of charge. What else have we got? We've got a really ancient brick battery, and this is actually a nickel cadmium battery. It's got a gold mount rather than vlock. It has no other outputs. It has no indicator of charge at all. So that's how far we've come. And all standard batteries now have a battery indicator as standard. So we've also got a slightly more modern version of a gold mount here. This has got a nice big battery indicator on the side. It's also got a D-tap and it's got a little barrel connector there as well, DC power out there. Some batteries have got their own inbuilt little 1/4" screw points so that you can add things like this clamp and you can put them on places and power other accessories, and that also is quite useful. Most batteries have a charger that will, a single or double mount charger. Some of them are a lot bigger, some of them are even smaller than that. Some of them don't need a charger at all. This is an old battery I got from somewhere. It has a kettle lead input there because it's got its own charger inbuilt. So all you need is a kettle lead in this battery and you're good to go. You don't need a charger at all. These are relatively small batteries, but these days you can get even smaller versions. So 90 and 160 watt Hawkwoods, I think, do some really tiny vlock batteries, which are pretty cool for travelling. But I must say I haven't really tried them out in earnest, powering lots of devices. Some batteries you can mount together. So this one you can clip another one onto it. PAG do a system that you can clamp together. IDX do a system that you can stack batteries, and that's really useful for when you don't think you're going to have time to power down the camera to swap batteries, or you're worried about carrying batteries rather than just having them sat there on the camera all the time. So there's a huge range of broadcast batteries out there with different features and slightly different ways of doing things. But one that caught my eye are the new Titans from Anton Bauer. So here we are, we've got the two versions available. These are vlocks, obviously they are available in gold mount as well. 90s and 150s. Absolutely superb solid batteries. But the coolest thing is that they have a charge indicator. Not just a number of buttons, but a very precise percentage charge indicator. When they're actually put on the camera, they give you to the minute remain time, not just on the display here, but also if you've got a camera that reads them, in the viewfinder. So you can look in the viewfinder and say, oh, I've got 120 minutes left. So you don't have to worry about sort of guessing what 1 of 4 bars means, or 2 of 4 bars means, or whatever. You get this many minutes left at this draw. Another cool thing about these batteries is they've got your standard D-tap for powering accessories, which is quite cool. They've also got USB ports, so you can run your little focus motors. I've got a couple of focus motors that run off of USB. You can also get video transmitters and bits and pieces that run off a standard USB output. So that's great. However, what I tend to use the most for is charging my phone, of course. I have to confess that I didn't realise until relatively recently that Anton Bauer made vlock batteries. I always thought because they came up with the gold mount that's all the batteries they did. I'd never really considered that they made vlocks as well, but they do, and they make lots of them, and these are the newest form. So I've been using these for a few weeks now. The power out, the percentage calculator is very precise. The charge remaining when you get the minute power display remaining in the viewfinder, all that sort of thing has been incredibly accurate. They charge really, really quickly. I don't know how or why, they just go on a standard charger. I tried them on this ancient PAG charger, and it appeared that these charge twice as quickly as their equivalent capacity batteries from other manufacturers that I've got. Admittedly, I haven't got many other really new batteries, so it's not an entirely fair test, but they did seem to charge really, really quickly. And you know, even a 90 will power this thing almost all day, and a 150 watt Titan powers this thing easily all day. So they're really, really cool. So that's just a quick look at some of the options for broadcast batteries available at the moment, and my particular favourite now, the Anton Bauer Titans. So thanks very much for watching, hope that's been useful, and goodbye.